me Lily. Well, today I'm going to share my story. How do I conquer fear? And hope you will be inspired from my story. So let's begin. So when I was 8 years old, one day my family and I were at the beach. My cousin said to me, "Hey, let's float again, so you can go further in the ocean." The weird thing is, when she said that to me, I wasn't really afraid, but excited. The feeling was like a galaxy exposed to my body, and it pushed me on to try it. So many years later, I knew that was what people call courage. In just in that case, I consider it was more like a stupid action instead of courage. So anyway, how do I go back? Technical problem. I don't know how to go back to, yeah. The previous one. Oh! Sorry. So anyway, my cousin and I, we were holding hands, facing the grand, beautiful ocean, and we were actually walking into it. And suddenly, a wave came. My foot couldn't stay on the ground, and I felt my body was sinking. Then, I saw a jet ski driving toward me. And actually, that was the last thing I remember before I passed out. Yeah, I passed out. And I don't know how long it had passed. Then I heard my aunt's voice. She was calling me. Then I opened my eyes. I felt something above me. She said, "Oh, it was a jet ski," which dragged me to the shore, and the jet ski saved my life. People say I'm lucky. Yeah, well, I think I'm kind of lucky. If it wasn't for the jet ski, you wouldn't see me standing here, praising the amazing jet ski. Unfortunately, I kind of avoided water ever since and never attempt to learn how to swim. So last year, my friend Evelyn, my friend, she just texted me and she said she will be here. But anyway, I'm glad that she's not here because I'm going to say something bad about her. Yeah. So last year, my friend Evelyn, she asked me to get scuba diving license with her. But I said to her, "I don't even know how to swim. How can I get a diving license?" Then she said, "Don't worry, swimming and diving, they are totally different things. Besides, I will be there with you." I totally forgot this crazy girl said to me the exact same sentence when she persuaded me to do another risky thing. Skydiving. It was also, the last year we went to Sydney to do skydiving. It was fantastic. So anyway, I got convinced again. So the first day, after we watched some videos and practiced some professional skills, we went to the swimming pool in the afternoon. And when we arrived there, I looked at the swimming pool, and it looked calm, but I was really, really panicked inside. I didn't know how I survived the first day. I almost failed on every task. Not to mention the second day, we went to a beach, a real ocean, real battlefield. I always remember the feeling that I stepped into the water and I sank myself under the water. I couldn't breathe. I felt suffocated for most of the time, and I couldn't control myself. I guess because my body was kind of remember what it had suffered. So my body was stiff. Then I had to break my coach's arm for most of the time. It was so embarrassing. But yeah, that's nothing I can control. Then I had to give up. I was really frustrated and sad. Do you know how I look like when I'm off water? I was vibrating so hard, and I couldn't stop tearing. I don't know why. But then, on the way we went back, I was thinking, why did I promise my friend at the first place? I mean, I always know that I'm afraid of water, but why did I say yes to her? Then I finally figured out. The answer was pretty simple, because when she said, let's go scuba diving, the word scuba diving immediately transferred to images in my brain. It just appeared like this. So beautiful. Yeah. I don't know if you ever have that kind of experience. Like, let's say if you want to go to travel to somewhere, the place might be a little bit dangerous in safety. What comes to your mind if you really want to go there? Would it be someone robbing you, or you have nowhere to live? I don't think so. I mean, you must appear yourself in a beautiful sceneries or talking to locals. So for me, it was the same. I wasn't even thinking, do I afraid of water? I was just thinking how happy I am at the moment in my imagination. So that's why I did. Then I discovered, then I dived the thought deeper. Why do I have that kind of image in my brain? I think every one of you has different answer. But for me, it was easy. Because I love the world. I love life. So I want to see more. I want to feel more. I want to experience the different feelings that I never have in my life. Because the simple reason. Because I want to feel what divers feel like underwater. So after I realized that, I told my coach the idea. And I asked him to take me to the swimming pool the last day while all of my classmates were taking their final test. And I asked him to train me how to stay underwater longer. Because that's a real problem. Sometimes when you want to conquer a fear, but you don't know where it comes from, you have to try to make it to a real problem so that you can solve it. For me, at that moment, my real problem is I don't know how to stay underwater longer, so I asked him to train me to do that. Then he did, after 3 hours trying. So after 3 hours, I finally dived to 6 meters. It wasn't impressive, I know, but it was enough for me. I can tell you that for most of the time, I was really afraid of being underwater. But there were some moments I did feel the enjoyment. It was like you're scared and you're, how to say, like you're scared and the enjoyment get a balance at the same time. It was marvelous. Everything was so peaceful and quiet. I did enjoy that. So I want to share with you, if you want to do something or you want to conquer your fear, do not be afraid. Firstly, you have to identify what your fear is. And then try to ask yourself, why do you want to conquer that? Then transfer it to images. Just let your imagination guide you. Do not be afraid, just picture. And that's how I did when I did skydiving. Yeah. So feel your fear, transfer to positive images, and have fun. Thank you.